Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 12 of this Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 for our freedom and yours with Poland. In the last episode, we continued our build-up to war, and we have started it. Germany has declared war on us, and we are in the opening stages of it happening. And there are a lot of red numbers, unfortunately, so it does look like we are on the receiving end, but that's not too surprising because the Germans are very, very good at just kind of rushing in and doing lots of damage. We do have, however, some pretty hefty fortifications on our towns and things. The only one that's a little bit worrying is down here in Poznan. Although we haven't actually fortified that spot at all, so... Sorry, that's not Poznan, that's Krakow. Poznan's up here. Did we defend Poznan in the end? No, we didn't. So we're expecting to be pushed back until we hit these towns and things. Alright, let's slow it down a little bit and get moving, because we are mostly going to be concentrating on the war up here, where we are trying to rush forwards as quickly as is feasibly possible. Oh yeah, we need to move our navies too. So destroyers, your job is to convoy escort in the Baltic, and then submarines, your job is to hunt submarines in the Baltic. Off you go. Marvellous. Okay, we have a couple more green numbers now. We're going to try and hold Poznan at least until those guys arrive. Then we can be pushed back to here, although they are breaking rather quickly. So let's have you withdraw en masse. So then we can hold this spot, hopefully. Why are you attacking? Don't be absurd. Okay, we have lots of attacks going on here. Just keep on pushing, people. Just keep on pushing. And we can also switch this. I think we do need to switch to total mobilization. We will have more than enough manpower for this. So let's go ahead and do that. The Soviets are still fabricating on us as well, which is not great. No, we're actually holding Krakow now. Cool. How are we doing here? Still pushing, that's good. Hopefully these tanks can get to Königsberg before they do. That would be really strong actually, if we can do that. Do I have any Air Force? Yes, I must do. But it is not yet deployed. And I may not actually deploy it. Nah, screw it, yeah I will. Oh, I have them already deployed. They're just not doing anything. Air superiority. No, that's all the time. And Danzig, also same thing. And close air support is only during the day, so you can actually, hit stuff. Okay, cool. Crap, and we've been cut off. Unless, of course, they get through. Alright. Once you've taken Königsberg, we need to take that. I want you to take that as quickly as possible, preferably before those defensive guys get there. We're actually holding surprisingly well here in the south. So well, I'm actually very, very tempted to try and push them. You know what? Do it. See what you can do, people. Because we're going to need support here, because they're going to be flooding troops through this area. Which is a problem. But we are holding them elsewhere. The French are pushing. Yes, we've taken Königsberg. Marvellous. Right, that's really, really good. And you're pushing up behind them, the tanks are still hitting there. Once you have taken that, come and support them. Okay, cool. Really need to take this spot, like soon. Where are you guys off to? You're going into Danzig. You know what, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So long as we get to reinforce this guy. which I think we will. Are we in danger of being cut off anywhere? It does not look like it, and we are in fact succeeding in attacking there. Excellent. Oh, they've brought in a bunch of troops here though. Right, hold there. Königsberg's under attack, but we should be able to hold it. Keep pushing forwards, people. Yeah, that's fine. Probably need more support over there. Why are you rushing in? But why are you over here at all? You're the Germany division. Oh, hang on. No, I don't want any divisions there. Alright, we should win that one fairly easily. Yeah, pushing on the southern front. It's fantastic. This is going much better than it ordinarily does. I wonder what's making the difference. Just having more troops in the field, most likely. We were very short on tanks. Support equipment were not too bad, and we're very short on infantry equipment. Actually, is that true? No, we do actually have a surplus of weapons 1. It's just because we're upgrading to weapons 2 explains that shortage. And actually, because we are holding out still, we still have factories. Which means we still have production. And we do, in fact, need to buy in a little bit more steel, I think. Yo, France, what can you do me? Thank you. Oh, you're going by sea now. You guys are mental. Can't afford to lose Königsberg again. That would be very, 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 very bad. I need to push these guys back if I can. They're still trying to ship in reinforcements over there, which is probably a bad idea for them, because they're going to have serious supply issues there, and I'm not. You know what? I'm actually feeling a bit confident. Alright, let's go and squish these guys. No, get in here. Stay there. We'll just have the Prussian army entirely dedicated to that northern thing. We have the infantry offensive, which is going to help us in our pushes, actually. 10% breakthrough and more organisation, that's excellent. The Soviets have justified on us, that is not excellent. We're going to continue doing this, more tank organisation and tank recovery rate, which would be nice. And we get some more tactics too, which is strong. Oh, I really hope that they don't attack me, but it does kind of look like they will. This game is impossible! If that hadn't happened, I think we could have held the Germans off. Oh, the British are landing in France. You're needed in Poland, not in France. Alright, you lot hit that. You lot hit that. You two, new front. Soviet front. Oh, no, I meant new army. New army on the Soviet front. Your commander will be that guy. Do what you can to slow them. And I'll probably send in the Prussian troops. Maybe. Yeah, so the Allies are at war with the Soviets again. We'll see what happens. The Soviets should be much slower moving than the Allies were. Alright, you three are also over there. We are hitting that with sufficient force, I think. Let's have you over there as well. And this bit I'm just going to let go. Not much I can do about that. So we're going to reduce the front line down to here. We need to take this Prussian area. We've actually taken a factory. That was not expected. And the Germans are pushing again. Keep going. I mean, if it comes to it, we can make our run for Danzig and then Britain. I'm basically just going to have to be pushing more and more troops over onto that front. Soviets pulling in their little puppets. Fine. Come on, people, can you please squish that? So I can free up a couple more troops for this front. Okay, the Germans are pushing out there now as well. This is really not good. What are you doing? So frustrating. We would have had them otherwise. I mean, we're basically just going to have to try and hold as long as we can to buy time for the Allies to build up France, then we're just going to have to run. So the plan is essentially the same as it already was. We're just going to have to back off towards this area rather more quickly than I had initially intended. Fortifying that still. Okay. And in fact, I think I might get my tanks out right now. Support that assault, please. You're about to get cut off. Don't be stupid. You're also about to get cut off. How are you? Alright, the evacuation of Poland has begun. And then... it was going so well. It's the Soviets who are flattening us, not the Germans. Alright, we took that bit. Good. Let's have you guys make a run for Danzig. And then you. Continue to try and hold that line for as long as we can. We had to sacrifice those guys. Pull back. When do you guys arrive? Soon. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Make a run for it. And now you're sending me some troops. A little bit too late. One man France. I don't think that's going to make much difference. I'm sorry to say. Yeah, fortifying it. We're out here. Don't attack. Try and get to Warsaw before they do, but I kind of doubt we'll make it. Yeah, attacked. Alright. I have no idea how many troops I'm actually going to be able to save here. Absolutely no idea. Probably not very many. That one. We're going to get cut off there. Try and hold Krakow for a little bit longer. Get to Warsaw quick. If we can hold that, then we have at least a chance of getting away. With some people. You there yet? Alright, you lot. Off you go. Warsaw's under attack. No, don't come back. Alright, this southern front, you're now all in the German front. Congratulations. I have a feeling that most of the army is going to get cut off here. I don't think I can get out. Where are you going? Stop being an idiot. Man, this is tense. Aha, you got there. Good. Let's get you out of here. No, how am I out of convoys? Trade and supply. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure I don't need this trade anymore. Let's get rid of that. And tungsten, let's get rid of that. Alright, that's given me a couple more. Let's get these tanks out of here. Off you go. Let's have you withdraw to Krakow. Let's have one of you up here. Warsaw's got a large number of men. I think the majority of my army is just going to be trying to fight for Warsaw, honestly. They're about to break, and as soon as they've broken, I've lost my connection. I can't get out of Danzig anymore. So my entire force is going to be fighting for Lodz, Krakow, and Warsaw, I guess. Oh no, hang on. We need another fallback line. Warsaw. All of you are assigned to it, including you two. You lot, if you can get to it. I'm not going to get many men out of here at all. Not him. Come on, deselect him. No, that deselected the 3. Thank you. That's what I was trying to do. Because apparently Danzig's not under attack yet, which means I can still slip some troops out. Why? No, you're still sailing in. Alright, good. And hopefully when they arrive, that'll give me some more convoys back. Hopefully. Alright. You guys are almost home. A bunch of you have arrived. Let's deselect you 3 and have you guys running here. The British have arrived, so I'm going to pull out with another group. We're saving some, but nowhere near as many as I would have liked. And it's all the frickin' Soviets' fault. Grr. Angry Mordred is angry. I'm hoping that I can save all of these guys though. Depending on if I get my convoys back or not. And in fact, speaking of convoys, you are kind of the most important thing right now. Oh, and I'm still producing units. Yeah, cancel all of them. That'll give me a bunch more equipment. Warsaw should be able to hold for a rather long time. Let's have you pull back. You have some more convoys available. Good. No, don't fall back into there, idiots. Bad place to fall back to. Some more of my ships taking off, some more of the British coming in. Oh no, that's the British running away as well. Great. No, don't go that way. No, seriously. Why do you keep running? Ah! Run towards the city, not away from it. You're all dead now. Oh no, you're not. Run! Run! Alright, another group about to arrive, so this is going to be a new army under whoever my best commander that's not currently commanding anything is. This guy. because you have no orders and you won't try and rejoin the war, because that would just be suicide. And you got attacked. You guys are dead. Oh well, we've escaped with everyone that we could escape with. Danzig will fall soon, and Youth 4 are bloody idiots. I just want to say that again. Just in case you didn't catch it, you're bloody idiots. Okay, what level is this? 2. Nah, not really worth it. We'll just hold this area as long as we can. You guys are actually doing a pretty good job of withdrawing, unlike them. Danzig's about to go. So all of you guys are in that army. Okay. Well, this is coming up with this scenario again where it's the Allies versus the Soviets versus the Axis versus the Allies. So it's all against all. Which is one of the things I wanted to see. I mean... Okay, so what I could do is switch to another country. And then if we manage to retake Poland, I'll switch back to Poland. So I could play as, say, the UK or France. No, I'm going to continue with Poland. I'm going to see what I can do in France. And basically we're just going to be an army in exile at this point. Although the lack of Lend-Lease is going to hurt. Right, so we should be able to hold this little corridor for quite a long time, I think. We have a lot of troops in here and they're in an extremely heavily fortified area. In fact, do I have any factories left? I do. You're still building up Warsaw. So what I'm going to tell you to do, in that case, is fortify the hell out of that spot. And then we can connect to these 3 provinces. And in fact, I mean that... Oh, it's all Warsaw already. Okay, so that is the bit I was building up. Okay, that's cool. Don't worry too much about that spot. Alright. Well, some of our forces have got home. Equipment's going to be our problem because we're going to have no factories. Although we will still be able to do technology, we will still be able to do... everything else, essentially. In fact, what is our production at right now? Let's reduce you. To something like that. I would still like some tanks. Something like that. Huge problems with resources, but we have nowhere to import them, so in fact we can just cancel all trade because we can't import it. Is that all? Yes, which will give us some more construction factories for building up our fortifications there. You lot. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to edit this fallback mode zone to be like that. We're going to delete this one, and then we're going to say all of you are assigned to this. Spread out as is required, and hold. So in fact I'm going to reduce some of you, not that many. Stop. You lot, go and hold that. Okay, that should be sufficient. Has everyone got home yet? Nearly. Alright, so I think the next job for us will be to see what we can do here in France. We may as well stay in the war, although the lack of equipment is going to be killer. Last stand there in Krakow. We're going to be really hard to take here, actually. They're going to have an extremely difficult time of it. And we still have factories in all of these spots. And you're going to be a really high level by the time that's all done with. Right then. I'd say let's head over to France and see what we can do over here. So, what's going to happen next for Poland? We're entering a different phase of the war. I think it's actually kind of interesting not having a country and just seeing what we can do. The army's in exile, with of course our ultimate objective being to retake Poland. So I do hope you'll join me for that. Thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, please do let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.